Sheeniatarot. Hope you all are well, safe, and all that amazing stuff. I'm gonna make sure I can see your comments. It's so deep. I was on the wrong channel. So hopefully whoever was over there, they come on this side and you're following this channel where I do the tarot. I do tarot over there, Evolving with Sheenia, where I do the Reiki. I do tarot over there also, but I was guided to be on this channel today. So let's clear the energy. Okay. Let's begin. So this is a fire sign reading. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Are you the problem? Are you the drama? So as we know, September the 27th, 2025 is the last 999 portal. We're talking about portals. So it's the 9 month, 2 plus 7 equals 9, 2025 equals 9. So it's the 999 portal, release, let go. I have a video coming up that I'm finishing editing of things you can do. You know, I mean, the year of the 9, yes, you can do it. It's 9, it's a transformative year. But to really be dead ass serious of releasing and you evolving, like you really preparing for this transformation, use the portal. And I will have ways that you can do that. So all I have to do is just edit that video. Make sure you say hi when you come in the chat. Let's talk. So Aries, what's the tea? Let's start. Let's start with Aries. You know, gang, stand up, all my Aries. Let's see what's going on. What is for the collective? Some spying, people watching. Sometimes I feel like somebody's watching me. I heard that song yesterday in my head. It's a message for Aries. Aries. Fell on the floor. Cloud hungry. Definitely an energy of some sneaky shit going on. Somebody saying something behind your back. Hey Bella. Says anything, does anything, makes shit up, dramatic. So it's funny. The title is Are You the Drama? Aries. Someone else is trying to cause some drama though. Getting evidence, proof. They could be watching you, screenshotting your pictures, recording your videos. Maybe you do something with influence. Fake flexing. Acts rich, flosses, acts fancy, shows off, etc. Somebody that's not on your status, that's really faking it, they're fraud, watches you. They study you. They could be lying about you too, making shit up to make themselves look good. Somebody act like they got it. So this is one of them extra people. You may be low. You may not even be doing too much right now. Talking to an Aries. You may not even be doing nothing. Yeah, it could be somebody from the past. We got obsessive, lover, dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessive, karmic, some karmic shit. Bad karma, exactly. That could be the karma of them see you on your shit. And them being obsessed about it. Let me see what the screenshot is about. Getting evidence, proof. What? Somebody's about to get exposed and you're going to see it on social media that they're a fraud. I don't know why people be doing that. Just be yourself so you can get your shit together. Work on whatever so you can get on your shit. What's the fake flexing about? Who are you trying to impress? Clarify screenshot. Damn. Reading up, getting evidence proof, doing research. It's still the same energy. Hey, random dude. Exactly. Where is shit like that? Doing their research, learning more, gaining insight. You're going to get some sort of proof and knowledge that you don't want to hear, but you're going to get it anyway. You could be a psychic or a medium. You could hear voices and you're learning how to control them too. Maybe you're going through some sort of ascension and you already received something and you're going to get proof of what you already seen. You get a lot of wisdom, ancient wisdom. Maybe you tapped into the Akashic records, but you're studying something and you're getting some sort of wisdom. You're learning how to quiet the noise too in your mind. But you're going to see something. You're going to get some proof that what you thought about, it came to pass. It's going to come to pass. Give me more with the clout hungry. Says anything, does anything, makes shit up. That's not an Aries energy. Unhealthy attachment. It's that person, whoever this obsessive lover is. For somebody, it was passion. Someone could be getting locked up. This person is in handcuffs, honey. Codependency, unhealthy attachment, weighed down. Yeah, this is somebody that's a stalker. They stalking or they can't stop watching you. And it has to do with romance and passion. Maybe you stopped dealing with this energy because it was unhealthy. Obviously, it's a mouse eating cheese. No shade to people that have like mouse as pets. I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking about this one. The nasty, sneaky ass ones. Maybe somebody just caught a mouse on a trap. It's given also like stalker, but it's giving like an energy of like the flying monkeys, like monitoring spirits type energy, that type of sneaky. So this person has to sneak. So this person, like I said, it could be psychic also, but they have to sneak in your business. And their business is fake. Like they can't really, they're not intuitive like you though. Sadistic. They have sadistic energy. You or them. Where you enjoy like seeing someone suffer. So this is the thing. This person want to see you suffer for something. Because they're suffering, so they want to see you suffer. They want to see you just fail at whatever you're doing. Like they are obsessed with like seeing you do bad, but they won't want to be with you. They just want to see you do bad. They're obsessed with that energy. And you can block that off. You block it off for something. Maybe they play mind tricks, mind games. They try to send you mental attacks, but you're able to block it and you're like, nice try. Because she's totally calm. Like she has the wisdom now. She's wise now. She have ascended masters helping her. So shit won't work. Fake flexing. That's probably why you start fucking with this person, friend or family. I don't know. Yeah, it could be somebody that you used to. It could have been somebody that you have a child with, or I said you used to have a child. So God forbid you had a miscarriage or anything, or you lost a child with this person. Because I said used to. But pregnancy, expecting, mothering. It could be a mother or someone you share a child with. Fake flexing. This person is fake flexing. Maybe you known this person to fake flex anyway. For somebody, it is somebody that you had some sort of passion with, but they treated you like a rebound and got it fucked up and you moved on. So that energy still wants you. And with somebody, it's the energy, you may not have a child, but they always wanted a child with you. but you found out they was fake flexing. All shady and shit. Like, that's your energy. Give me one more. That's your ex-girl? Yeah. We got sipping in reverse. Nosy, spreading rumors, gossiping. Maybe that shit is backfiring. Because this is the one that's clout hungry, that does shit. They could be lying. They could be trying to get in your business, but they can't. Sipping. Trying to get the tea, but they can't. You won't give them nothing. So maybe you're very private. If you are in a new relationship, you're very private, or you're asked to be very private, because this energy will send, if you seem like you're happy, and listen, show that you're happy, show that you're good. But I feel like somebody don't have to flex about it. Like, you don't, yeah, definitely a relationship going on. Honeymoon phase, honeymooning, love on the brain, talking often, feeling all the feels. Total different energy from this. Feeling like you chained down, bounded. Yes, important player. You found your key player. The main person in your book. Somebody you really found love. That's irreplaceable. Somebody's mad. So they're stalking this shit, yeah. Trying to reconcile something. So this person's energy, right? So somebody either you're meeting or you've already met a soulmate, period. And if it's somebody from the past, you've evolved and it pushed this person to evolve separately, but you came back together. That type of energy. And you're at a frequency where you know, you have knowledge, you have wisdom of yourself, thyself. So you understand, especially during this time, like I said in the beginning, this is the year of the 9. But on Saturday is literally the last day of until another 9 years in 2034 of 999. The 9th month, 27 is 9. 2025 is 9. The last time we had this energy is 2026. No, 2016. I'm sorry. So something about 2026 for somebody. Maybe that's a marriage. Maybe that's something. But the last energy of that was 2016. Or something's going to be amazing in 2026 for somebody. Because you did this transformation. Because you let this energy go. Finally. Because it was a tug. It felt like you was chained. It felt like you always had this anger when you thought about this person. And you thought you were bound. But you're not. Yeah. Deep conversation, intimate discussions. Somebody's totally different from this energy you let go. They can no longer affect you. Nothing that they do can no longer affect you. You reach some sort of ascension. You on your stuff. So yeah, like I said, think back of what happened, what cycle, what did you say in 2016 that you're not going to do again, but you did it. So you had to go through a 9-year cycle to learn, to reach some sort of wisdom. Because it's a library behind this person. It's a bunch of books behind this person. A bunch of lessons. And you rather evolve and go a certain direction. Okay? Last part. Legal. Legal keeps coming on. Legal. That could also be justice is being served. But somebody's having some, because yeah, with the fake flexing, somebody's having legal issues. They're having legal issues. They got probably backed up tickets and stuff like that. But things are starting to go downhill for this person. Yeah, it's some sort of, it has to do with some sort of love and you evolving and learning the lessons and moving forward finally. Because this person had a tug with you. If you did have a child with this person, it's like you had to heal. You had to go back into that age bracket when you had that child. And the things that went on with you and this person. the things that cause trauma. Like you not only experienced trauma before you even met this person, but this person added more trauma that you had to heal. And a lot of it is within you. A lot of it was within this person. Whether this child made it or not, you're healing it. Clarify legal. Dang. Flew all the way over there. Addiction in reverse. Codependent issues. Obsession. Hopefully this person, like I said, it gave stalking energy in the beginning. And I'm like, give me more. Clarify legal. Separation in reverse. Evidence. Abundance. With somebody, it's giving me somebody's getting like their name changed, because addiction in reverse, separation in reverse, it could be somebody that you're coming back to, or you've healed something from with someone that's from the past. This is a separate energy from this fake flexing, because it's abundance. It's a positive mindset. Abundance just happened to you. Linked up with somebody, you courted with somebody, or y'all getting married. Y'all legal. Paperwork filed is what it says, and it's abundance. Somebody's getting some sort of inheritance, or it could be a marriage, because I see a wedding ring on this person's hand. They're married. Somebody could be a lawyer or something like that, or it's some sort of energy with this abundance and legal. This could be something separate from this energy. We're still in Aries right now. Something legal is coming in for you. But it's abundant. It's like a lot of money. You've manifested. Go, you. Yeah, unconditional love. Yeah, you getting married. And it's going to be abundant. Yeah, backstabbing in reverse. You could have went through something with this person too. It could have got serious at one point. Yeah. Missing you, looking at pictures, nostalgia. This is a twin flame. You spent your time single and completed and ended a track. It was a track. Maybe you used to know this person, or you met this person in the 90s and you ended it. I'm getting 96 in my head, or that's their birthday. This person watching. Virgo could be significant. The Virgo energy is giving me for this old school stuff. But it's like two separate relationships out here. Hopefully it's making sense, Aries. So, final messages. Where's that thing? I don't know why I wanted to grab this. Final messages for Aries. Are you the drama? So obviously you're not. Obviously, it's someone from your past that you may have had a child with, or shared the energy like that with. Someone you knew. I'm getting like a group of friends, like two separate. Maybe you knew this person since childhood or something. Yeah, old school. But you ended a cycle. You ripped the cassette tape out. Like, it's no more returning to someone, but it is a cassette tape right next to it. So you probably know it's like two separate people, right? One could be a little lighter than the other. You could be different. One could be mixed. I don't know. Take what resonate. But you ripped the tape. You ended a cycle with somebody and you chose something else. Like I said, with the key player that came out, it was a key player. You realize, like, yo, no, this is the situation I'm supposed to be in. This is unconditional love. And the affection is returned. You was not getting the same affection, like this is giving. Maybe this person make you feel younger, like you just feel better. It's easier. You're no longer chained. You broke something. So maybe you did some sort of cord cutting ritual, or you ended a cycle. You did some sort of release, karmic release. This is the time, honey. The purpose of me saying 999. I will have that video out right after this live. I am going to upload the video. Make sure you're following Evolving with Sheena. Let me see something real fast. I love people that's drawn towards me, but just fighting it inside. Just fighting it. You know you're going to get codependent issues. This is what you healed. This is the thing that you healed. This cycle. Codependent issues. You learn to love yourself. Focus on yourself. Not what other people think and feel about you. Like I said, you're doing your research. You got your books. You leveled up. You have the knowledge, the wisdom. You know how to cut people off. You can quiet the noise now. I feel like, and look, only take what resonates. Because with that sadistic energy, you could have did things back in the day that were just like a little weird. You could be good. You could be have an energy, you or the person could have an energy of like, you like pain. So you get a lot of tattoos, or you could take pain because you've been through a lot of, usually people that could take that type of pain, not saying everybody, but a lot of those that can take that type of pain went through some dark shit. You received your knowledge, your wisdom though. And as they keep putting Kabbalion in my head, so you know thyself, you know the laws, spirituality, you into that type of stuff. And marriages and shit. So codependent issues, addictions are affecting your romantic life. Maybe you had to go through some sort of addictions when you was with this person or something that you was chained to, because codependency came out twice. Something that you was chained to. Codependency. An unhealthy attachment and you let it go. Pay attention to the red flags. For somebody, you are still in a situation, maybe this is your wake-up call. But notice the red flags. Pay attention to the red flags. You can see through the veil. You're one of us. So you can see it. Pay attention to what your body is telling you. You don't need nobody to tell you. Anybody outside of you is confirmation. You already known it. You already felt that energy. So know it to be true. Seriously. The signs are cautioning you. With somebody else in a situation, this person was cautioned, red flags, or that's why they're going through this karma. Like I said in the beginning, they're going through this karma because what they projected onto you. This person is also spiritual. They're also spiritual. They either tap in through tarot or something, but something they can't see no more. Some sort of energy went back to them too. You have chemistry. If it's not already in, it's coming in. That's what this energy is over here. Chemistry. You get it with this person. And I feel like this person is also psychic that you're meeting, or you're already in that energy with. They also have a gift. And the other person could have a gift too, because like I said, y'all met for a reason. But they're not in the high frequency of it. They're still chained to something. Something even before you. Especially if this person already had drama and stuff like that. They already had karma before you. Yeah, they was already chained to something. You probably went in on their bad karma. Obsessive lover, bad karma. That's the one that already had the karma. And you honestly, when you was with them, and y'all was exchanging the fluids and stuff, you received some of that person's karma, male or female, and you was attached to it for a minute, but you got out of that. You got out of that. You blocked out the noise. You blocked out the distraction of you trusting your intuition. Pay attention to the red flags. Somebody is more dependent on you. They're still in that codependent, chained to codependency. They depend on, they need somebody to help them. They don't want to do the work. Oh, this person is energy. But we about to get out of that. All right. All right, Aries. You're obviously not the drama. This person is. This person could have like them piercings. Somebody have a piercing, like them big piercings where it's like the big or the one that's in the nose. Take a resonate. And like a lot of tattoos. You with them. Ain't nothing wrong with tattoos now. All right, next up, Leo. Dang, that was all Aries. Okay. He said, it's nothing but nonsense. Knowing I said something that resonated with his ass. You know, people be just saying dumb stuff. Just fighting spirit. Let it go. It's not that serious. You felt spirits. And listen, I don't give a fuck. As long as you've been in this world, something weird happened to us. Like, what was that? But let me be quiet. Back to Leo. Back to Leo. Hi, Sarah. What's up, Leo? Leo, what's up? Are you the drama, Leo? What's this thing? Hustling in reverse. Hustling in reverse. Getting evidence. You got proof. And this hustling is make it rain, focus on money, getting it. In reverse. And somebody got proof. This person's a broke ass. So this is kind of giving the energy with that fake flexing. Aries may be significant. Maybe you got some proof that somebody wasn't really a hustler. They wasn't really about their life. They was a fraud. You got some sort of proof. Somebody could be a water sign. Somebody could be a photographer. Somebody could also be an air sign. But they don't got nothing. Why is that? Yeah, but stable, rich. Somebody else is watching you though. Boss, daddy, stable, rich, business owner, big D energy. That could be you also. But someone's trying to steal your ideas, copies your work, duplicates, feeds off of you. Leo. Someone could be a Leo. Someone could have a lot of gray hair. Romantic love affair in reverse. Maybe you didn't approve of this person. Wants you back. In reverse, hooked. Somebody that's older than you. Maybe a little bit more. I don't like to say older. I like to say seasoned. This person's more seasoned. Let me get this back. This person, yeah, release your ex. The chemistry, it wasn't, you didn't have chemistry with this person. Chemistry was in reverse. I'll wait to pick these up. I don't need this for this day. Person got gray hair. They're attractive. You could be this person. And somebody's stealing your ideas, copying your work. This could be something separate. This is something separate from this, the way this flipped out. So somebody needs to be cautious that is a business owner. Somebody's in competition with you. So maybe y'all do the same thing and you have like a business on that same street or something. This person's watching you, stealing your ideas. Y'all could have been interested in the same female. Someone used to have someone else. Like, all right, so you know this person. I'm talking to a masculine energy that know another masculine energy. You may be dating a person, or they used to date. Because we got Bye Felicia, Piecing Out, and then we got Fuego, Chemistry, Intense Passion, things are heating up. So you or the person, y'all, you let a female go, and this female is now with someone else, and the one that let the female go is jealous now because they stepped into a boss daddy. So okay, so the person is just watching you. Whoever this broke ass person is, they're watching who you're dating. Girl, they found out, and I feel like you try to keep that under wraps. Yeah, missing you because they reminiscing now. They're looking at old pictures and thinking back on the energy that you used to have. Yeah, they could have had, like, because we got party animal, turns, sex, drugs, and alcohol surface. So when they wanted you, they were in this energy. You didn't want that, so you moved on and you found the boss daddy. So you could be the Leo, or the other person is a Leo. Somebody's a Leo here, for sure. Surface pleasures. They treated you like you was just. No, you weren't the drama. It was them. Now they're recalling missing you because they see you with somebody else, and this person is giving you everything and more. Cleanse, purification, detox. So I feel like the person spiritually is on your ranking that you met after this person. So you're a manifester, or you're an alchemist, because your energy, like, life get better. Rather you're dating somebody or you're with somebody for real, your life get better. Because it's your frequency. You're like, good luck. Things work out, people feel better around you. And this person misses that. They was reminiscing, looking at old shit, looking at old pictures. How do you feel about this person though? I don't know. They're humiliated. Feeling deprived of dignity or self-respect. They are humiliated right now. Yeah, they received some sort of message that you're in love. This person is intuitive, and it's giving me that sadistic energy too. Like it gave me that Aries energy, like they want to see you do bad because you're happy. And they're in lack. They weren't in lack when they was with you, shit started working out. Yeah. Romantic. You have the best personality, whoever you are. But you have to watch who you're around, because it can trigger you, it could throw you off. And you can, like, you can, because I'm seeing somebody, like, you can suck somebody's energy. So you're like a natural, like, Reiki healer, or maybe you are a Reiki healer. Something you can drink, you can pull energy just being next to you. That's what I'm saying. People like your energy. They know how to say things to you to throw you off balance, and you realize that. So you disconnect it from this energy. Like, oh no, I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want my energy to be influenced by this person. This person could also be a manipulator, but you reach some sort of knowledge. You found the true attraction that you needed. Yeah, because romantic, admiration, laughing, comical. And then we have somebody shocked that you really did it. They thought that they had your mind. Hustler in reverse. They thought they could hustle you. You mastered hustlers, because they always get you for your money. It's always these ones coming by that you got to build up and give confidence to. It's always these ones. But you finally met somebody that's on your level, on your frequency. If you haven't, you are. If that's what you're looking for, you definitely about to get it. Because some people are on their self-love stage. Like, not everybody's on the same part of the journey. Damn, I'm just moving shit everywhere. Yeah, hilarious. And Leos are funny. So you meeting somebody that's really on your frequency, and now somebody feel guilty of how they treated you. But you know, you're no longer, but they watching now. Please believe. You have a bunch of watchers. But you like entertainment anyway. You're very entertaining. You do something on social media. Maybe photography, or you're into something. But you want to receive some sort of evidence, or if somebody watch your ring camera, thinks it's about to get so much better in your life. That's why they feel humiliated. You're going to sit on some sort of throne. So maybe it's your birthday, or you get like a throne chair, or you have a throne chair. They're so upset because they're broke and you're not. That you found love and they didn't. All right. Yeah. Infatuated. Pay attention to this person though. Because it's giving me this is the other person. You are excessively fond or enthusiastic about something or someone. Excessively though. It's giving me more of the energy of this person that feels humiliated now. I don't feel like they are again so upset because they bored with the life that they had. You are so fun. All they used to dealing with now is people that's just taken from them. They're always broke. And it's people that's around them too. Every time this person has something, they lose it. They really need your energy. They're in a real low frequency right now. Coercive. You feel the need to manipulate people into doing what you want them to do when it isn't in their best interest. They could be heavy manipulated right now. Now they're upset, feeling angry, distressed, unhappy, bored. When you feel annoyed and restless because you don't have anything to do. So they're not working. They're not hustling. They're not in that energy anymore. You probably know this person in happy days. This person could have gotten locked up for something. And they're out now. So they want to see what's up. Okay, we can get out of that energy, Leo. You're not the problem. You're just confused right now. All right, let me just see what you're confused about. Because I feel like that's your energy. Where could I go with this? Let me see. Let's go right here. You must be. Look, chaos. So I'm reading chaos and I see confused. I then get confused when a play doesn't work. Like, hello, God brought us together for the mirror. God said no ops. I said, okay then. That is so funny. I was like, is you confused? Exactly. I didn't even read what you said at first, but I just looked up what confused. Somebody's feeling vengeful, like. But I feel like this Leo, you are used to the attention. You actually like attention, but you like the good kind. But you also got to know how to protect from the bad kind. Yes, say your prayers. But at the end of the day, yeah, you will make more money than anyone in your lineage. It's an ex-lover that lied on somebody's name. Come on. Trickster, liar. Could have been a secret love child. Exactly. So somebody's in bliss now. Follow your intuition. You have to follow your intuition with this one. Because I say with the manipulation, with the manipulator. This is a trickster. This is one of the ones, this is the good ones. This is not the good ones. This is the ones that know what they're doing. This is giving me like King of Swords in reverse. Like, this is what they do. Manipulate with the mind. Could have gorgeous eyes too. You were the person. Somebody got real pretty eyes. And they used to hypnotizing with those eyes. Yeah, that's too much drama. Somebody could be in their 30s. Butterflies could be significant. All right. So I don't know, Leo. It's a bunch. It's giving me one Leo. Somebody energy. They know a Leo in this energy, but with somebody else, you are not the drama. I'm so happy it's love coming in for. I've seen it for Aries and I've seen it for Leo so far. And if it's not a love that you want, it's more self-love, self-care. You're going through a transition that nothing, you can't stop this transition because I feel like you started something. You started something like unconsciously, you started it. By starting to say no more, starting to listen to your intuition more. Because I've seen like, it's something about a lover too, because it keeps coming. And a trip that somebody soon, yeah, and a trip. And a trip. So these same two cards was flipped over earlier. So somebody either about to go on a trip, maybe in March or something like that. New love is an earth sign, Leo sign, Cancer moon, Taurus rising. Ooh. You seem like a dope chick, Sarah. Very dope. And like I said, that Leo energy, very like you like the attention, but you're over the negative attention. You want that the attention. And they like fame and, they like to be seen. Some heavy with the somebody, you're giving like gorgeous energy. Spirits visit you at night. Cleanse your home. I'm talking to somebody that's spiritual. You already know what it is. Your name may begin with the E, R, or T, you or them, but spirit visits you at night. Cleanse your home. Maybe that's what they're just telling you to do. Because, when you have that clean energy, it's more easy for high spirits to come on our level. You feel what I'm saying? Coming up so high, you got to still have that high frequency flowing through your home. Okay? And this is the time to cleanse, to release. 999 portal coming up. You could naturally be wanting to clean your closet, clean your car, have everything nice and tidy in your closets and in your room, organized, releasing some old clothes, old baggage that had old energy attached to it. Every time you see this item, you're thinking about this person, or they're thinking about this issue, or thinking about whatever you're going through. It could be your inner work that you're going through. Release it, let it go. Because Leos can be hot-headed too. Quick-tempered. They also can have that sadistic. Somebody has like a sadistic. So you have an energy of, you could have did some weird shit when you was younger. I think I said this already. So this definitely is going to resonate for somebody. And you don't have to put in the chat if it does. Like, how some kids, they call the cops, or they like to call the police, or you'll call people, hang up. Like, I know back in the day, kids used to do stuff like that. And, or you can take pain. Like, you know what I mean? You can take pain. You zone out. You'll think of something while you're taking pain or something. You can zone out with real pain or something. Or you like to be inflicted something. Because you've I don't know if I want to dive in deep with that one in this live, because we can get there. I can talk that talk. Very intelligent. And you are too. So you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. I just moved to a new place 3 days ago. Blessings. Blessings on blessings. That's beautiful. And congratulations. May abundance flow to your new home. That's why cleanse your home. Cedarwood. Cedarwood is a good, for when you get new homes. It's really good to dispel. That is a really good sage. So maybe that was the energy that was coming out for you. Cleanse your home, just to remove any old. And you probably already on it. If you already on it, then yeah, you're on the right page. This already happened. But cleanse your home. Just any old energy, to welcome in your beautiful energy and your ancestors, so they can be comfortable. Maybe it's the energy in there that they don't fuck with. So just, cleanse that baby. Yeah. So next is Sagittarius. And then I think I'm gonna break the live up, end this live, and get back on to do the water signs. Now this Sagittarius can be anywhere in your chart. Leo, Aries can be anywhere in your chart. They want me to start off with this one. So let's see. Yeah, cedar wood. Sage. You have sage there, so you already did it. Thank you. You're so welcome. So welcome. Someone's pregnant. Oh no, Sag. Somebody's pregnant. That's the first one. Could be. Sagittarius. Are they the drama? Ooh. Your ancestors is trying to connect with you. You be feeling them. You hear flashes, you feel flashes, whether it's people that you don't know or not. Mystery. And the only reason why I say that is because you're already tapped in. Maybe you don't know that you're tapped in when you're tapped in, but you get the feelings and images in you just have to be still and work with them. You got to work with, why is this song in my head? Why am I singing this song out of nowhere? Did I just say something? And all right, let me get an example. Let's say you woke up and you're grouchy or something like that. You didn't get your coffee yet, or something you usually drink in the morning, and you're just a little grouchy. And the song, "It's a Beautiful Morning," that came in my head. So it's stuff like that. It's like, it's still beautiful, getting that good energy, because sometimes, especially being a female, you don't wake up, especially on certain times, if you have cramps and stuff or whatever, you just be on a "don't say anything to me" energy. But you'll get a beautiful song and it'll be like, you'll laugh about it and be like, yeah, you know what? It is a beautiful morning. And you let it go. Stuff like that. Pay attention to your thoughts that come to your mind. Somebody a year ago, something could have happened that put you in a space of being in your awakening. I feel like you've awakened years ago, but you still fall back into learning this one lesson. It could be of self. Could be snake energy. This person that's always trying to one-up you, or it could be something that you need to transition from. You need to fast. So during this time, you need to fast, detox, or do a little detox. Dandelion tea could be significant for somebody. So you're going through a transition during this time. You're really fearing something. That something won't work out. I wanted to say you're really feeling Saturn retrograde right now. Something about an Asian male or female. I'll see what that is about. Fighter. Someone could be mixed. Someone can drive a Jeep. You're very intelligent. Someone could have highlights in their hair and a lawsuit going on with someone with black hair. February could be significant. All right, let me see what this is. Your ancestors are trying to connect with you. Let me see what they're trying to say. Your ancestors are trying to connect with you. Your ancestors are trying to connect with you. Slow down. With somebody that drive a Jeep or something like that, or like a Jeep or an SUV, slow down. Or somebody with drinking and driving. Maybe that's how this ancestor passed away or something. Or something with alcohol. They could have had something with their liver. That's the one that's trying to connect. Like liver, drinking heavy. Heavy with addictions. Maybe somebody want you to pay attention to whatever addiction it is. It could be something to a prescription. Maybe you're doing too much on a prescription and they want you to heal, detox. Your ancestors are trying to connect with you. You're not at peace with something. Could be some sort of religion, or this ancestor could have been in a religion. Your ancestors are trying to connect with you. Give me one. Active love, do nothing. They want you to be still and gain some sort of knowledge, some sort of wisdom. Something, maybe you tap into something that usually no one do in your family. Maybe you do, you don't just, you're a spiritualist. You're not under any sort of like, you, because I see somebody that's doing more than one thing. They want you to be still. Give me more with the ancestor. Absence in reverse. You feel like this person is not around, but they are. They're trying to connect with you. Why aren't you allowing a connection? Do you need to study more, or you've been studying? I love how you said chaos. You said that right as I thought of something. Beautiful. That means you took what resonated. That part of the message for you. Not every part is going to be for everybody, but that is beautiful. That's a perfect example. Perfect example. 2 sticks. Someone, you are about to cross, either you're about to move somewhere like overseas or something like that, or because that keeps coming up for somebody. You've been either researching moving abroad or researching, because the conflict just ended. Maybe you got a divorce or something like that, or you disconnected from somebody, disconnected from a snake energy. Maybe you got this idea like a year ago, but you haven't acted upon it. You need to fast, especially if your ancestors are trying to connect with you. You need to fast. Eat more leafy greens so you can hear what they're saying. Someone could have Asian descent, or somebody's Asian, male or female. Maybe that's what you have in your blood, in your bloodline. Yeah, it's a completion for something, and you're going to find new, like you're going somewhere else. And it's over water, rather it's over a bridge. Like you're moving somewhere far. And you're going back and forth with your intuition with something. If it's not a movement, it's like a big movement with a job, or you have a big decision to make. And if not now, it's very soon. You've been feeling the transition. So maybe the snake energy is more for you, which you shedding, you're in the middle of shedding your old self. So you're not under attack. No, you're not under attack. You're going through an ascension. So you've been fighting with this ascension, this old self. You've been going back and forth in your mind. Should I take this jump? Should I? Yes, it looks totally abundant. Let me read what the book say. And 2 of Sticks. Because the 2 of Sticks is the 2 of Wands. You're off to some sort of adventure. You already made the decision, and it could have been a year ago, to make this movement. You think about this land, this country all the time, and you're off to an adventure. You completed some sort of cycle with a garden. I feel like you did everything you wanted to do wherever you at, and whatever part of your life that you're at right now. I feel like you reached a completion to it. You reach, so you're still in that 9 energy. 2 of Sticks. So, the man in the card depicts Dr. Sandy Jenkins, the root worker who gave Frederick Douglass a root to protect him from being abused by a sadistic overseer. Did I not? So, please rewind. I said sadistic, the word sadistic, at least 3 times. At least 4 times. It's not 4 times. And I said it in each sign's thing. I don't know. Something about that. Douglas was never bothered by the man again. Here, Sandy is shown gazing out at the St. Miles River in Maryland. Somebody could be from Maryland, or your ancestors can be from Maryland. Somebody's name could be Sandy, Jenkins, Douglas could be significant, and Frederick. So on a positive, because it came upright, partnership, planning for the future, speaking your mind, progress, new inventions, ambition, being unafraid to go against the grain, deciding to travel or move overseas, and the power to persuade and influence people. You could be an influencer. Maybe you're getting your confidence or whatever, or you shedding something with your confidence. Telepathy. You said that as I typed telepathy. Wow. I didn't know why I typed it. Just looked at it like it was that. Like it was that. That's deep. The garden. You leaving a lot of stuff behind. I feel like it's getting easier and easier for you to make a decision. Now, it's to the point for somebody, it's like, it's in your face. Like, it's like, now, are you going to choose yourself or are you going to choose them type of energy? No shade. But it shouldn't feel like that to you. You should be comfortable in all your decisions. Seriously. All right, let me see. The garden. The world card. The Lord will guide you always. He will satisfy your needs in the scorched land and will strengthen your frame. You will be like a well-watered garden, like a spring whose waters never fail. Isaiah 58 and 11. So when the garden appears in a reading, it's letting you know that you've successfully taken care of business and it's time to reap all the goodness you've sown. Count your blessings. If your query relates to gossip or rumors, the garden will be trying to tell you to mind your own business. It's reminding you of how much better the world would be if everyone focused on their own affairs. So facts though. Instead of being concerned about what others are doing and how they're doing it. In what ways do you heal in the world? Seriously, consider your benefits of working there or joining that club, etc. For somebody with Bali is something that you're drawn to. Or you're going overseas to be a teacher, to teach people English or something like that. That's dope. You're doing something that you didn't do in the States. Somebody you think this is going to happen in a year is going to happen before a year. Or somebody is thinking about Bangkok or Bangkok or something like that an Asian, Thailand, maybe significant. The solution has arrived. There is nothing more to seek. What makes you feel safe, grounded, and whole? Stop and smell the roses. You made it. Now enjoy it. Stop and smell the roses. Maybe you have like a flower or you're into plants or something. You have a green thumb. Maybe that's what you do as an influencer. You show your plants. Yeah, you teach something. You're a teacher. With this hair font. Okay. Wow, yeah, bless, she tapped right in. Ain't that deep? It be so deep. It be so deep sometimes, honey. You have no idea. Okay, Sag. All right, y'all, that was the end of fire signs. I will be tapping into water signs next. I'm gonna just end this one and so I can cut the things up. So join me in like 5 to 10 minutes. Literally came in right when you said sadistic. Pretty sure I manifested the rarest love possible known to the entire universe, and I may fumble it. LOL. Easier to make a decision. You better not fumble it. Don't fumble it. You're welcome. I will be back.